Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. As you may have guessed from my opening theme, I'm a big fan of the Peter Schiff show. Now, there is one thing about the opening that I haven't mentioned very much. I did talk about how I adopted his opening because I thought it sounded very much like the Peter Schiff show. Now, when there's a big traumatic event, a once-in-a-lifetime event like COVID, right? You couldn't go to your favorite restaurant, you had to work remotely, and it seemed like you would never see your friends again. And quite frankly, I never saw a number of people in my life prior to COVID again after that, which is good and bad. But when I turned on YouTube, and Peter Schiff was still on, and he was going bum 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 bum, the Peter Schiff show. It gave me a certain sense of comfort that even as the world is burning, you could still hear him go bum 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 bum, the Peter Schiff show. And it just, I'll never forget the first Peter Schiff show that I watched when COVID happened. And then I watched another one of my favorite economists is Mike Maloney. And he and Peter Schiff disagree on some things. For example, Mike Maloney is not very big on mining stocks. He's also not very big on the emerging market stocks. I believe Peter Schiff has a bunch of mining and emerging market stocks. And another familiar face I watched was Dave Ramsey. I distinctly remember one of his first videos was like, oh my god, the world is going crazy over this, and he didn't believe COVID. I think he has since deleted the video out of embarrassment. And then he made a video about the do's and don'ts. Like, don't panic, and do look for other work. And I remember him talking about that. And so, just very nice, warm, fuzzy feeling to see a familiar face when all heck has gone wrong, right? Another time I distinctly remember watching Peter Schiff was when Russia had just invaded Ukraine. Now, when Russia invaded Ukraine, there was one image that I'll never forget. When I turned on my news feed, I saw a familiar place, actually. It was the downtown Warsaw train station, and so it was a very familiar. I've been there a few times, but now there were the Polish families had left a bunch of strollers for the Ukrainian families who had just came unexpectedly. And so it hit me hard because what was a fun place to go not that long ago was first disrupted by COVID and now the Ukraine situation. The other reason it hit me hard was that I dated a Polish girl not that long ago, and the reason we broke up is because she wanted children. So it reminded me of the children I never had. And then I turned on the news to see what was going on, and Peter Schiff really helped explain what was going on much better than any other news article could. And so it was really comforting when all hell has broken loose to then hear bum, 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 the Peter Schiff show. And it's really comforting to hear a familiar tune even when all else is broken loose. Someday an asteroid will be headed toward Earth, and I'll still turn on the Peter Schiff show, and he'll talk about how we only have a few hours to live, and that will be fine with me. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum.